Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And not only is this a brand new video,
it's a brand new series.
It's a brand new bloody series. Welcome to series 2 of the house build renovation.
So series 1 was all about the upstairs.
And if you haven't seen that, go over and click the link over up there or up there. I always forget.
Which I have no idea.
Go check out those videos because there's a right hoot. But if you have watched them, thank you very much for following our journey.
And series 2 will be all about the downstairs. And unfortunately, it has not got any easier. However, James has swapped his hammer for a digger.
It's going to be a good fun series.
So ever since day 1 of buying this house, we have wanted to tear this old conservatory down and build a nice new shiny one that doesn't leak in its place.
Long-term plan, this won't happen anytime soon. It's probably going to happen in years' time. But we basically want to knock all of this down and rebuild it out properly and build it properly so it's not literally a lean-to. But not only are we going to be tearing this down and building a new extension, we're actually making it a fair bit bigger as well. It's currently 2.5 meters, this extension, and the new one we're actually building is going to be 4 meters out, so that's like 1.5 meters bigger than that at the moment. And because it's going to be a lounge, we've obviously wanted to make it like as big as we possibly can and as big as we can kind of afford.
Anyway, today is the day that this is coming down.
We could like maybe turn this into a little coffee shop now. A little tuck shop, Holly. What are you saying? Sell some coffee? Holly, this kind of shows why we want to take it down. Just look how minging this is.
I can't even get any closer to that.
It's literally like hundreds and hundreds of dead spiders.
Get rid of it.
Watch your head! This probably isn't the right way of doing it. But it's definitely the easiest. Don't worry about it, Holly. Don't worry about it.
It's going to come with this one.
The conservatory, as you can see, is no more. That was actually surprisingly easy. That took literally like 4 hours, I think, to take the whole thing down. And now my next challenge is to basically knock all of that low retaining wall down. Now, as you can see, this is where the real hard work starts. Feeling the burn already. What makes this so difficult is obviously not having any back access to the house means everything is going to be dragged through the house. Like, I don't know how many tons of rubble. It also means everything's got to be done by hand. Get rid of all this rubble. And Hollie's just going to be filming. Do you want to help?
Nah.
So apparently, before the digger turned up, they said that it was going to fit through the front door. Now the digger's turned up.
No.
It's not fit through the front door. One bit we just didn't film then was we just had to drive that through the neighbour's property because we didn't actually have access in ours. I didn't want to film it because it was a very scary thing to do. you know me, in Series 1 I love to smash some walls down with the hammer, and now Series 2 things take a slightly different turn and there's a digger in the back garden, so I had to jump on and have a go, but as you can see I am completely clueless.
Concentration phase.
One of the pictures on the wall in here and that.
Yeah. James in a digger.
Explain what is currently going on?
I need to explain. We have a digger where our sofa's going to be.
So one thing that we have learnt by now of doing this house renovation is you have to make a lot of mess and kind of break lots of things before it can start to look better. It's kind of looking like an absolute bomb site has gone off over there.
But progress. This is not the size of the extension, I'd like to point out. This is extension and patio. Just thought I'd like to point that out.
Yeah, so basically when we decided that we were going to be doing this extension, we didn't really consider doing a patio at the same time. I just thought I'd do that another time, but actually...
But then we had a brainwave.
It made complete sense that we can use some of like the rubble and the hardcore, what was on the existing foundations of what was there. We can use that as our kind of hardcore, I think that's what you call it, of underneath the patio. So we're kind of utilising some of the stuff, and we've also kept a load of bricks and stuff here which was around the old conservatory, so we're going to try using some of that as well, try to upcycling whilst we're putting all of like the new stuff in as well. But we thought that it was going to be a little bit dodgy with the weather. It's now currently mid-September and
flipping hot.
It was currently 28 degrees today, which is like Celsius, that is, which is flipping roasty McGee. We were sweating buckets.
Difficult.
Am I done? This was literally day one of demolition, and I'm glad I got to drive the digger. And also we're kind of filming on and off of my phone as well, because as you can see that we are like flat out doing this, so I can't really pick up my actual camera with actual microphone.
I would more to say we don't want to risk the digger munching your camera.
So I'm literally just pulling my phone out, getting a few shots, and that's it. Tell you what, 3 days of non-stop wheelbarrowing. It's killing me. It's literally killing me. Plus it's 28 degrees
And
C.
it's sunny.
Oh. At least this means that we'll appreciate it more.
You will. You'll appreciate it a lot.
Am I glad to sit down? So I've just taken a nice cold shower because I was like done with today. And today, or now, is the end of day 3 of doing the groundworks of the extension.
Only day 3?
Feels like week 3. And I can't believe how much ground and soil and rubble and concrete and clay
Mostly clay.
We've had to dig out and wheelbarrow through the house because there's like no other way of getting it out. So everything's had to be wheelbarrowed through. My arms and my back and my legs are killing me.
James never wants to see a wheelbarrow again.
I've got like a whole new respect for like people who do this as a job. Like
Yeah,
if you guys do this every day, fair
play.
flipping play. I am done. The exciting thing is the foundations have been dug, which means that we can actually really see the size and the scale of the new extension, which is very exciting.
Yep, it is super exciting, and the concrete is being poured in 2 days.
In 2 days, but tomorrow, before the concrete goes down, tomorrow we've got the building regs guy coming out.
Just to double check.
Just to double check everything, because we have to get it all signed off through building regs. So as long as he is happy with what we've done and dug, the concrete can be poured. Then after that, the only way's up, baby. We can start building some walls.
Woo!